manipulative.
Excuse me,
I don't tolerate that nonsense.
I am innocent.
Me, I'm not innocent. Let's finish the talk. I don't bully anyone. And even if I did, I didn't say nothing to her yesterday.
I did not say I am innocent.
I'm not innocent. Just finish it.
Okay, you know, I'm not doing this.
Let's go.
This house is just so full of drama. I'm just going to call this the morning dose of drama in BB Ninja All Stars house. So let's talk. Welcome back to my channel, guys. If you are new here, please do subscribe, turn on your post notifications so that you can get notified each time I post a brand new video, and don't forget to give the video a thumbs up. So VENITA called a meeting with PERE IKE and a neutral body, and according to her, she said she was operating on Big Brother's instructions, that Big Brother told her to have this meeting, right? And in this meeting, she was talking about the fact that there's an underlying tension between them, and that right now she feels like there's somebody in the house that is trying to instigate some sort of violence, incite some sort of violence or aggression towards her.
There is reason for me to believe, and I have spoken to Biggie, and he has assured me that he sees and hears everything that was repeated to me twice. I have reason to believe there is a particular individual inciting a level of aggression or propaganda towards me.
Then she was now saying that she believes that they've been caught up in a situation that they may or may not be aware of. And then at this point, that's when she now pointed out the situations or the scenarios where she felt like they were aggressive towards her. For PERE, she talked about the cap situation that happened. You guys know about the whole cap, the day that there was a lot of ginger in the house, right? And then she said Ike came at her yesterday, and it had to do with the alcohol situation with Adekunle. So she pointed out these two things.
I don't think you quite realize you have been utilized in some kind of propaganda. With you, PERE, you have acted aggressively towards me twice. Ike, you did your own yesterday. I am not sitting here saying I am perfect. Yes, twice. First with the pads, second with the hat.
Then she now spoke about the fact that one of them has been involved in a case of bullying, and I think this is what triggered Ike, because this is something that he has been trying to fix, trying to change. He even had a meeting with ILEBAYE and Doyin, and White Money was also there being like the middleman. So he was trying to correct the whole thing of them seeing him as a bully or trying to get ILEBAYE out of the house. So hearing this again, it's now like, oh, you're now painting me as a bully.
I say this to you because apparently, I don't know whether it's one or two of you already has complaints that are lodged against you for some sort of bullying or some sort of intimidation or whichever. I do not know who, I am not aware.
So they now responded at this point because it was beginning to look like a lot of accusations were coming their way. PERE with the aggression, Ike with the bullying situation. So PERE was now telling her that if anything, that she's the one that is usually aggressive, that how can she say that he was aggressive towards her, that with the cap situation, he was making a general statement that it was not really like pointed towards her direction. She was now saying that she's not saying that she's innocent or anything, that she's just pointing out certain things.
I have no aggression towards you. Biggie sees all. He will punch me when he's ready. I have no aggression towards you. If the talk is finished, let's go. Exactly. If the talk is finished, that's cool.
It's not
We have no problem with you. Biggie wants to punish us. That's cool.
You're manipulative.
Exactly.
At this point, things now got really heated up. She was still talking about the fact that she is not innocent, but she had not yet pointed out what she did. Like, you can't be saying, I'm not saying I'm innocent, but you're only talking about the things that you feel like they are doing. So they were not even having it at this point. PERE was saying that he does not like manipulative people, that she's very manipulative. Ike was saying that they should just end the talk, that at this point it's getting, that it's prolonging, that they should just end the talk, that he's not also saying that he's innocent, but they should end the talk and then, you know, shout, screams here and there.
Very manipulative.
Excuse me,
I don't tolerate that nonsense.
I am innocent.
Me, I'm not innocent. Let's finish the talk. I don't bully anyone. And even if I did, I didn't say nothing to her yesterday.
I did not say I am innocent.
I'm not innocent. Just finish it.
Okay, you know, I'm not doing this.
Let's go.
After all the ginger, Ike still went back to have the conversation with her. I was like, isn't that you that just finished gingering right now? So they moved to a different location to have this conversation. PERE said he was not going to have the conversation, that he's not going back for that. Now, this is where VENITA now said what was really doing her. She spoke about Neo. In fact, everything just pointed back to Neo. She feels like Neo has been onto her, and that the alcohol issue yesterday with Adekunle, that it was kind of directed towards her. That the only reason that Neo gingered like that was because of the fact that Adekunle was involved. So according to her, she just felt like he was trying to get to her, and that they've been involved in several other situations where he's trying to paint her in a certain way.
I had some gin, I was singing, I was happy. See, there's nothing I can do without this boy feeling like it is against him. He is triggered by the oxygen I breathe right now. Every week apart from the first week, we never even lay eyes on the gym.
From what it's sounding like, it's almost like all the people that have offended her were influenced by Neo. Although I do not see the correlation between the issue she had with PERE, the cap issue, and Neo. I don't think that is even in any way related to Neo. But for her issue with Neo, or the issues that they have, I know they've been saying certain things, throwing subtle jabs at each other, and all of that. But you see, family matter, I know they put mouth for family matter, except maybe they actually like go at it and all of that. But for now, let's just leave them. And then Ike was saying that Adekunle is the problem, that Adekunle has taken her away from them. That's himself and then some of the other friends that they have in common.
I feel like Adekunle is even the problem. He's trying to take you away from me. He's trying to take you away from us.
No, you are talking about personal feelings. Yes. I am talking about a real life situation.
I was like, where is this angle? Where is this angle coming from? Then there was a food heist in the house last night, right? So some of the housemates were talking about the fact that some people have been hoarding food. And then in the night, we now had PERE, Neo, Alex. White Money was doing watchman for them. I mean, he was just there as a spectator, right? So they took Adekunle's stew. And I think that is going to cause wahala in the house today. I think that is going to cause wahala by the time Adekunle finds out that his stew is no longer there. So they used his stew to eat last night. I'm just waiting to see the result or the outcome of that particular heist. Meanwhile, last night, Neo put Tonani Badge to bed. She was tipsy after the party, so he now carried her, took her to bed, you know, tucked the duvet in, and then gave her a peck and left. I said, what's a friendship? I mean, a siblingship. No, friendship. They're doing friendship, right? So I was just like, what a friendship? It's okay. And then Cross and ILEBAYE actually kissed last night, briefly, you know, for a bit. And there's a video I saw of Cross and CEEC that was quite hilarious. So Cross was trying to learn his lines for the play, and CEEC confronted him about the fact that he joined the other housemates to call her out concerning the way she usually curses people.
Many of you may not know this, but I am.
So they were talking to me, I curse a lot, and you added, you contributed and said, I curse a lot.
And he just listened to what she had to say. She left, and Baba went back to his trying to cram his lines. Like, he was just all about getting his lines for the play.
How would you feel if people were together talking about you, and I come and literally speak about you in a bad way? I just want you to know. No hard feelings, but
I remember our youthful days like it was yesterday.
Baba does not want anything that's going to mistakenly make him forget his lines, right? So that's it for this video. Thanks for watching, and do not forget to give this video a thumbs up, and I'm going to see you on the next one. Bye. Love you.